Hello, everyone. This is yours truly coming at you. Dark Other Being Goddess. I believe this is December 29th, 2016. Soon to be Thursday morning. I'm going to be pretty much talking about. Wow, that doesn't look good. I'm going to be pretty much talking about as far as what I believe about New Year's resolutions. Um, I'm not really into them because to me they're just pretty much, they're supposed to be nuances and habits people are supposed to stop or something you're supposed to start like a diet. I don't need to diet because, okay, I don't eat all that healthy. I drink plenty of water. I'm not overweight, so I have that problem. I'm pretty much talking about little about that, and also a little about how, to me, love fades. Whether it be friends, whether it be family, whatever the hell you want to call it. Now, sometimes you can have friends in your life better than fucking, or actual natural relatives. That's the way I look at it with my case, my situation. I told you guys several times on several videos how I've had people in my life that irk me, and I'm a grudge holder. And now before you start it, before you start throwing your little knives and shit at me, I hold a grudge for a reason. It's not just to be a fucking smart ass. But again, we're going back to our animal nature, the way the late Dr. Anton LaVey said, responsible for the responsible, which means whatever I feel, I'm responsible for it. You know, all this, I'm not into the shit, you know, about my ex-brother. All this, this fucking family reunion and all that shit and picnic and all that family shit. I'm not into that. All that shit, I'm not into that because you cannot trust people. You can't put your trust in man. You can't. You cannot. And it says that in the Bible. Put your trust in no man, but put your trust in Jesus. I'm going by the ways of when I used to be a Christian. Now I'm not a Christian anymore. You know. And people, I have family members say, "Oh, but you guys are brothers." And okay, that doesn't mean shit. Matthew is my ex-brother. He's the most vile, putrid, selfish, self-centered piece of shit there has walked earth. And of course, my mom's going to have a softer nature about it because she's a woman. Women have softer natures. And my dad, he's got to the point where he's got his head so far up his ass, he does not want to realize what's going on. They want to both of them, oh, he's got this. Remember when we were, call stuff trying to fight or argue with me not too long ago. I'm like, why are you living here? And he pulls his wallet out, pulling all these 20s and hundreds out. I'm like, oh, I'm here. He goes, I'm here because of this. Meaning the money, pull out his wallet. I'm like, oh, wow, you really because of you there? So you're only there because of money? So basically, what you're telling me is you're there just because money, but you know what's funny? I don't see the rent paid. I don't see the water bill paid. The washing machine gave out. That's not fixed. But somehow you're there because of that. And if he is there because of that, that's pretty shitty that my parents choose a piece of paper over their child, which is me. Um, that's why I tell people when I took the young lady off my Facebook and she unfollowed me on her Facebook and I blocked her. People are so quick to run their fucking mouth the minute they see stuff on social media. You never know what people are putting up with. You never know what someone's life's about. So when people say things on social media, you shouldn't fucking judge them unless you know what's really going on. And the way I look at it is nothing is mandatory. Nothing is mandatory. You have to expect bad things to happen because this is how quick a family member can turn on you. It's just like that. I don't say a word to this fucking kid. I mind my business. I go home. I do my cleaning or whatever it is I have to do, or pack my bags. I travel a lot. Between here and home, I'm always here all the time, helping out here. And I just don't understand his nasty, putrid, evil, demonic way. But I always got to tell myself, Donovan, you're a witch for a reason. So these things that are happening to you, whether it be fucking females taking me off your Facebook or females telling me off about calling them pet names or whatever the fucking case may be, these are tests. These are tests. And people are not all the same race. You got the black ones doing it, the white Mexicans, whatever the case may be. They're all different ethnicities and skin tones and skin colors. So I look at it as a test, but I can only look at it as a test, but I think these people are very stupid because what I practice can really hurt. It can really hurt a human being. It's like what you can do to me with a knife or anything, a weapon, I can do just as bad to you with magic. It's really easy. This is why I say people who are practitioners of the path I'm into, it's not something to be laughed upon. Now, sure, we have our entertainment side because, again, remember, in order to be in the left-hand path and in the ways of the left hand, you have to be already doing something. You have to, whether it be like myself, making costumes, or maybe it's a girl and she works at a bar and she's a belly dancer, or she's a fire she's a fire dancer, or whatever the case may be. I'm already doing something. So there there's no special other anything else or the requirements just be entertaining. This way you are submitting yourself to the satanic way. And these people know what I'm about. The Kevin Stewart and the lady that I followed for years on YouTube and Facebook and everything else. They knew what I was about. And, it's like, to me, why do I have to quiet myself up? Oh, Matthew's got a kid. Oh, Matthew's got a job here and there. He drives this. I don't care. Nothing is mandatory. You know, nothing is mandatory. So all this family shit and picnics and all that damn shit, I'm not into that. That's gay to me. I'm not into all that. You know, I don't get into that. And people are not going to understand. I don't care any way you slice it. People are not going to understand. You don't know Matthew like I do. You don't know all these people like I do. All right. So my thing of it is they're not going to change. You know, so I don't think I don't have any New Year's resolution other than just be a stronger witch and keep going in the direction I've been into. You know, everyone told me all the same thing. I've been ran down. I've been called a low life. I've been told to get a job and all this other shit. And it's like, who the fuck are you? You know, I'm the first colored person in my family to win and any kind of achievement in BMX. Not one person in my family colored that's done anything I'm doing. Nothing. And I don't think my cousins know I'm into, making costumes or any of that. I mean, they saw a little glimpse of my pentagram and everything around my neck, but I don't really think they put thought into it. They're like, oh, okay, he just does that because his characters on TV do it, and they don't really know the real reason and truth behind it. But I heard it from everybody, and I hear it from the people who are the ones that this is hate. That's what this is. This is hate. This is hatred. Because the only time people want to constantly start trouble with you is when they're mentally fucking retarded. I think Matthew is mentally